Hey there, fellow gamers. Onerous here with another episode of Dyson Sphere Program, and well, we've got some research going. It does look like our blue research is lagging a little bit. However, we have some very decent input here, so I think we're going to have to upgrade that, aren't we? I mean, clearly we are. Yep, no two ways about it. Yeah. Okay. Let's fix this up. Down. Okay. Need to build some more labs. Well, hey, let's get these. Let's not have these current labs doing nothing. Let's rebuild them in the configuration we want, which is going to be like that. Yeah, easy. You go there, and you go there, and then we're going to have this coming out in this kind of direction, like that. And that should get this going. So you're producing blues, certainly. Now, that's not what I wanted, that's what I wanted. We can do that, and we can just pop 2 of those there and forget about the fact that we have only 20 of those, because we've got a lot more of them. Alright. No, don't make them. There we go. And yeah, pop those out there. I think 1 is probably going to be enough. What's your problem? I guess it takes a while for the bottom to get to the overflow state. And then we'll see how these 2... Again, probably just 1. So let's craft some more of these. Can we craft? We can craft 3 and then another 3, and we'll see how that gets us. All right. Why will that not? Oh, it did copy the. Did copy the inserters. That's wonderful. Okay, and last one. There we go. There we go, we've tripled our output of electromagnetic matrices, blue science. And let's just see how the input is keeping up now. And of course, the input is not keeping up. So we are going to have to pick this up a bit. Now, we've got some iron over here, because I'm worried about running out of iron. We're only down to 40,000 left. What about some copper? Can we get some copper somewhere? Copper's over there. There is some more iron and copper over there. That's a long way to traipse for some science, that's for sure. So I think we're probably going to be tapping this copper. All right. Let's just have a look. Let's just have a look at our current kind of setup here, because it's a little bit non-ideal, isn't it? This here, we're obviously not using the copper plates that we can. We're also not producing much in the way of copper plates, are we? So this whole line is only going to copper plates, and each one of these is using 1 a second. Yes, is using 1 a second. So we need more of these, don't we? All right. Let's hope we've got enough to make a full belt here. And we need 2 more. Yeah, make 5, sure. There we go. 1 more there, and the last one there. All right, so now we have a full belt of this, and I'm going to change this one to do that. And we're going to get rid of this bit here and do that. Yes, there we go. So now we have this maximizing throughput. Perfect. All right, we've got a splitter here, and we're bringing this over here for nothing, really, for nothing. So, was this a correct ratio? This requires 2 of these things a second, 2 magnets a second. And yes, so this makes 1.5 a second. So 3 of them is making 3 every 1.5 a second, so 1 in half a second, so 2 a second, and that is how many is required. So if we want to update this, we actually would need another 3 of these, and do I have enough space to do that? I do. Okay. Okay, this will help us in the short term. If I can I put these in here? No, I cannot. All right. Well, that's because they produce them, they don't use them. That was silly of me, wasn't it? There we go. You can use them? Sure you can. Sure you can. There you go. Unfortunately, I can't control click on there. What we should do, in fact, is probably something like that, and then just put this storage box here. There we go. That's it. Okay. And just have these coming out here. Oops. Cancel building. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh gosh. Oh, we stuffed it. We stuffed it, guys. All right. What have you got? No. All right. Let's just rip it all up. Rip it all up. That was a rookie mistake, wasn't it? There we go. Get you all connected back up. Wonderful. And instead of clicking control in the empty space, let's click control on those. So that will at least get our science ticking along at an excellent rate. So we've got oodles of science available, and we've got all this space, more space available. So let's make this come up. There we go, and I've put way too many of those things on there. Doot. And then back down over this direction. And we'll get 3 more of these, I hope. We do not have 3 more of those. Okay, let's make 3 more smelters. We can make 4. 4 we will make. Looks like we are out of iron plates in our inventory anyway. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. And yeah, we stuffed it. Not sure why I'm doing that, but here we go. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. And did I have what is going on here? I am very confused. What did I even, oh my goodness. If that's doing that, what was coming out here? What was coming out here? It was this, wasn't it? Did I miss a splitter in here somehow? I don't think so. You definitely need iron plate. You need iron plate too. Oh, I see what we've done. Okay, we actually we dodged it. We dodged it, which is okay. So I had 2 outputs of this and the 1 input. Not sure I'm a huge fan of that now that I look at it, but maybe that was before we had splitters. I don't even remember. That was a long time ago. Anyway, the reason why we needed to do that was because I wanted to get some more iron plate, and I think I just threw it back in there, didn't I? All right, we're learning. There we go. Now we get these smelters, and it's going to be on this line here, going up that way. We'll figure out what happens after that. Can I place one over the top of that and get the inserter? I can. Good to know. Good to know. All right. And then one of you. I mean, the fact that we have a gap there is a little bit crazy, isn't it? We can just do that, I think. That should be enough. It sure is. And then all we need to do is have an output here doing that and connecting up there. Alright, that is everything we need to get a bit more of that power going. You're coming in but not out. There we go. How quickly are you making these things? 2 every second. Alright, well, we will need a second one of these coming out. What is your problem? You've got no copper. You've got no copper. Well, I did kind of not quite do that correctly, didn't I? There we go. And then that means that that disappears. Alright, there we go. Now we get you coming in there. Why? Oops. Wrong item. Let's grab it off the belt. And then we have a belt coming up like that. And of course these guys are stopped because we've backed up here, but we will require this in the future. Is it just one out that we have? No, it was 2 a second. 2 a second, so we need the 2. There we go. Magnetic particle trap, which will be something. And now we're researching hydrogen fuel rods. Okay, so the magnetic particle trap, we do need to make these. These are required for our end goal, which is this one. We actually need 20 to make one of these logistics towers. So we do want to set up some production of these. And what is required for that? It is 10 of something and 2 copper. So is that something now available in our components? Is that something now available in our components? Now, next question, is it always the top recipe that is the first recipe? Where's our oil refinery? No, where's our hydrogen? So, plasma refining we have, and it's the graphite here. Yes, so the top recipe is the one we actually have access to. Top recipe is the one we have access to. So the assumption here is that the top one we have access to. Oh, okay, this one actually lists the recipe. Cannot be made, cannot make in replicator. Hey, cannot make by hand. Okay. So we have this 10 some kind of thing. Now I've got a sneaking suspicion that some kind of thing is going to be smeltable. It is not. It is not. Alright, is that a resource that we have not seen yet? Let's have a look at the map. Let's have a look at the map, see if we've got resources that we haven't seen. Crude, coal, iron, stone, crude. We'd heap of crude. In fact, why am I bothering when I can see everything over here? Iron, copper, silicon, titanium... Titanium ore? Titanium ore. Now, we picked up some titanium ore at one point. However, there is no actual... I assume that means there's no ore areas or places we can mine the titanium. Ocean, construction, some good info there, but it doesn't actually help us. It doesn't help us with everything. So there was a way we did turn off. We turned off planets, didn't we? Because there is a planet there. Let's zoom out and see if we can have a look at another planet view. And we've got unknown, but it's still the same things. It's still the same things. All right. So we need to investigate this further. So we've checked a smelter, and there is no way a smelter can give us anything we don't already have. And I just realized we should be able to hover over this, shouldn't we, to say what it is? A unipolar magnet, a natural resource, rare ore. After applying magnetic field, blah 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 blah. Gathered from unipolar magnet vein. All right, so that's what we need to look for. And I don't know if we actually have any. Unipolar magnetic vein, or if it would even show up in here, given that we're not showing anything over here. All right, I think we've traversed most of the planet with this. So my assumption then is that is required to go to another planet. So we are researching thrusters, powerful logistics drones. Okay, do we have a logistics drone? Where is our main quest? Solar orbit sail. Ray receiver. That's our power. Planetary ionosphere utilization. And then we're getting into the actual Dyson Sphere. Mission complete. Dyson Sphere, stress, vertical, blah, 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 blah. Lots of stuff. Lots of things. This also needs the unipolar magnets. I wonder if... No, there's nothing we need to unlock. Titanium smelting. We'll add it in. I think it's probably going to be required, but crystal smelting, graphite, crystal silicon, diamonds. Yeah, a little bit of a loss. What have we got here? Deuterium. That and that. What if we unlock this? Does that unlock a recipe? Because there was the other recipe. Hydrogen fuel rod's almost done. The particle trap. Okay, thank you.
The data shows this is a planet without natural titanium veins. Perhaps you can get some by collecting gravel. If you need a massive titanium collection, you need to find a planet rich in titanium veins as soon as possible.
Thanks, buddy. Very helpful. Disappear. I think I can't click away while I'm in this mode. Hello. Okay. So, let's go back to the tech tree and let's have a look at the upgrades and universe exploration. Okay, this is what we need to have a look. So this will tell us what is in our planetary system. And this goes 6 light years out, and this one is in all planetary systems. All right. I think let's just go with our own planetary system for the moment. I assume that means all the planets orbiting the same star. While I'm here, what other upgrades can we unlock? We can go a little bit faster. Yes, please. So what I want to do is I want to cancel some of this stuff that we're not actually going to use now. Vertical construction we will. So we'll cancel planetary logistics. We will cancel titanium for now, and we'll get some of these upgrades. Vertical construction 1. Another one would probably be okay. I'll take that. Can we get a 3? No, we can't. Mecha sail speed. Mecha sail sounds pretty good. Energy circuits. Let's get some of these. And the queue is full. All right. Let's ditch thrusters for now, and we'll make sure we have maxed out our queue. All right. So there's a lot of upgrades while we figure out how we can get to another planet. And in fact, this is probably the one we want. So what kind of research? It's only 400. It's only 400 red. Our red, of course, is struggling a wee bit. We might be able to... I'm just looking at how much graphite that we're using, and we may be able to sneak in one more. But I do notice we're actually running low on coal. Coal is the problem with that. And do we have any more coal? There's coal over here. That's going to be difficult to bring in, I think. Although we could just smelt it over there into graphite. Let's plop down another 3 research, another 3 matrix labs, and produce 3, please. There we go. And we will extend you out to there, and I guess you out to there. Is that far enough? I don't think it is. Let's go like that, and then we'll have this come. I mean, there's no point not to do that. It'll just merge, which is okay. I did not go far enough because I forgot that we had the power pole there. There we go. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and that should chew up all the resources we have available. Specifically, specifically that stuff. How is our... We've actually got 1 million ore over here. I think we could probably just get away with something like this, which would be deleting a section of this and going up as far as we can. Something like that. And then back down. Back down to there. And I just realized that we're actually going the wrong direction. Yep, gotta make sure we have the direction right. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay, so if I do that high, can I fit one of these in? I can. That actually looks... If I use shift to maneuver it like that. Perfect. Okay, okay. And now can I bring this one back down? That is the question. I can. Oh, this probably went a little high, but boy, it feels good. It feels good. All right. And then you come over here, and we'll get you to line up to there. So come to there. Actually, we should be able to come to there. Go up one. We don't even need to be tricky with a half belt there. Let's not overthink it, and let's just get that in there. And now we'll have the full 6 a second coming up to here. And while I'm here, while I remember, let's just check our power. We're actually running a bit low on power. So this... Yep, here it is, the full 6 a second. Each one of these is using 1 a second, so we can fit 2 more of these here, which would be kind of cutting this around here. Yep, cutting you like that. Get rid of that whole thing. And putting in 2 more of these. 2 more of these. Collides with another object. Alright. You, my friend, you've served us well. But now you have to move over to there. Still connected to the network, it is. Wonderful. Alright, pop you there. Lack of item. Grab a couple of them. Pop you in there. And voila. Copy, paste, and then that'll get the inserters, and we do sadly need another power pole here. It's a bit of a waste, but that'll do it. Alright, so these are working well-ish. They only produce 1 every 2 seconds, but it does seem to be catching up. Okay. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Vertical construction is complete. Excellent. We can get a little bit higher. So we could put more labs up here, I guess. But we're about to get our planetary
storage and storage tank. You can try to build them vertically to make more efficient use of space.
Thank you. We can now get rid of that. But I think what it means is can I put a smelter on top of a smelter? It does not seem like I can. Is that our power creeping out? It is. Power is creeping out. Now, at least with power, we can get some more miners. Okay, let's make 2 more miners. 2 more miners and another 4 of these. And then we can just run this area here as some power. Seems okay to me. Grab a few more belts. Sort that all. How are we going for inserters? Yeah, probably should grab some more inserters while I'm here too. There we go. Alright. And somehow we ended up with some matrices, which I do not want in my inventory. And I can't just control click to put them in there, which is annoying, but here we are. So let's get these mining machines going. We might as well build over here. I think this direction for the power looks pretty unused. If we get a little squiz around, maybe I can Maybe if I put you in like that, and then this other one over here at a pretty similar angle. Can it skirt around? That seems pretty good to me. Alright. And we will require to connect these, of course we will. There we go, get you guys powered up, mining into a belt that's running which direction? Just running up here, I guess. Running up here, you do that, and you do that. And then we'll get these power plants. The first one comes off here. And the second one goes like that. And then we get a couple of these, a couple of these. There we go. Alright. And we do 4 of them in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how's that looking? Looking pretty good. Alright. That didn't have the huge effect on the power that I wanted. So let's build another 4. Why not? Alright. And we said each of these is doing 1 a second. We may need to actually calculate this a little bit better. You are producing 150 a minute. What is that? Divided by 60 is 2.5 a second. And you are producing none, but you are touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is 240, which is 4 a second. So overall, that is 6 a second. And I think we are going to see that we run out if I do this. Yeah, this one starts pumping in. There's no fuel at the back. Alright, well, maybe I was wrong. Seems like they're going. We've got some good satisfaction back. We can always tap a couple more miners on there and ramp that up a wee bit more, which we'll do at some point, I guess. But for now, we need to figure out what is going on in our solar system. Let's zoom out. All right. We actually have a planet here. A gas giant with collectible hydrogen and deuterium. Okay, that is, I mean, we're right next to that one. We've got a planet over here that has copious amounts of copper. Oh, we're getting faster. Copious amounts of copper and titanium ore. That is a great sign. Still no sign of. Okay, thank you. That is definitely the limit of our star system. So that is a pretty disappointing. What's on this outer rim? There we go. There's something over there. It has a bunch of titanium and. That is about it. Where is the oil? Is it only where we are that had oil? Yeah, okay. So these ones actually don't. We're about to get the solar sail, which allows us to lift off at certain altitude. Mecha will orbit the planet at high speed. How do we leave the planet? Drive engine. Okay, well, that requires Mecha Core 3. Mecha Core 3 improves the Mecha Core and greatly increases the upper limit of Mecha Core energy. If we just keep flying up now, yeah, we are limited to kind of this max. We'll see. We'll see when we get the sail whether that allows us to actually take off. We're not too far away from it, which is excellent. I mean, things are looking all right. Looking all right. We just got to work out what our next step is and how we can get some of that other ore. In the meantime, do we? What have I got hydrogen on me? Have some hydrogen, buddy. There you go. There's our solar sail. Let's see what that does.
The ability to sail. Double-click the space key to lift off to enter the flight mode, and keep pressing the forward direction and space keys in the flight mode.
Okay.
You will enter the sailing mode when you reach a certain altitude. In sailing mode, you can control the mecha go to different planets. Or
aha, there we go.
By following
It
the
is.
arrows in the space navigation. Hold down the shift key to accelerate. Back arrow key to slow down. You can
Then
also
shift to
use the
accelerate.
Q and
Aha.
Y keys to hold down the right mouse button, dragging to sideward flight.
Where is our
Now, you can try to view the whole planetary system and even the entire cluster by clicking the star map button in the lower left corner of the screen.
Pin. Where are you? Where is our moon? Is that it there? All right, let's not get lost. Let's not get lost. We're in the gravity well. Beautiful. Okay, we have discovered spaceflight. Now we've just got to figure out how it all works, which, given that we are at 31 minutes, is going to be the next episode. Yes, what a cliffhanger. Can I figure out how to fly to another planet without just like shooting myself off into space and never returning? I am immediately just seeing that our core energy is quite low. We'll figure that one out. Just had the sound thing. The sound thing, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, catch you next time. See how we go. Oh, of course. How can I forget not to do that? Man, it's rattled me. The sound thing is. I'll forget to thank my wonderful patrons, and I'll see you next time.